We're gonna build here?
Indeed.
I'm ready.
Fantastic. Oh, Jesus Christ. You've built yourself a brewery, and from now on, the innkeeper will be able to brew local beer. Every time a new batch is brewed, you can pick it up from the vat on top of the kiln of the brewery. Privis Labbit's beer. I thought that message was like, so, there's been a murder in your tavern. Or some shit. I just noticed, I'll be honest, I was thumbing through the book, the super book, the book of all knowledge. And if I just thwap over to the tavern, there's a thing called brewery, which gave 300 buccarinos per month. Dice games is something else we can apparently buy for 1,000. You get 200 gold. Not per month, per day. I think the tavern is unfortunately like just where the vast majority of our income is going to come from. Wonder how I can get cart horses. It's probably the horse thingy. Anyways, I hit improvement 1 on the button, and it just sent Marius over there to build it. I had no idea that's how it worked. I thought I was going to get like a description or something. I mean, we had the cash, so, you know. There's a tournament in Rattay. I was a little worried. Oh, Jesus. I was a little worried I was going to miss yet another one. I think 3 days actually does pass in game, unfortunately. So we might as well go back to Rattay. We should be generating like... Oh my god, it's the dude. I would be really pissed off if that's the artist's rendition of me for the town. What the fuck? Who's axing that dude there? Who did the map for us? Where's my picture? There should be like a Henry that looks like handsome somewhere. If I was the bailiff, I would commission that. Like, instead of these fucking monkeys that are drinking booze, you could just put like Henry's face. Think that'd be good. Since there's a tournament, we might as well go to Rattay. We don't need livestock. I think we could go for the Rattay charcoal. Because I thought about it, and charcoal from Jinder's charcoal burner friends. We didn't actually help out all that much with Ginger. We kind of left him to, you know, to like live in the woods. We have a day. We could maybe quickly take a trip to Skalitz and deal with the first brigand camp, and then I think we can ride fast travel to Rattay with the rest of our time. It's just a small manner of some more banditos on the road to take care of.
Fucking come on then!
Come here, little.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a ton of these guys. I got the serial killer achievement. I've apparently killed 200 people. Is that it? You know, if bandits are gonna attack me, it'd be nice if it was not fucking loser bandits. Oh well. Actually, on the positive side, we're kind of hungry, so getting some free apples and pretzels seems pretty nice. Okay, so it's on this left-hand flank. I see a camp in the distance. They have a horse and everything. Yeah, there they are. Oh fuck, they have a dog of their own. 2 dogs. It's assholes.
Gone weaker than ease, have you?
Okay. We are fighting them all at once.
about the best you can do. Come on!
Oh, Jesus. That was very anime.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
How he perfect parried me out of the air. Please no. My dog. Oh no. I underestimated them.
I'll slaughter you.
Oh.
God, we can ease it.
Oh, Jesus. No.
You're dead. Jesus Christ!
Oh. That's perfect parries.
Come here, Lilith.
No fucking way, dude. You've got to be.
You're dead. You called.
Oh no, it's the wealthy bandits. No.
Is that all you got?
Oh no.
Dear God.
Oh. Fuck. Isn't there a do I have a Lazarus potion? I do. I'm yoinking that right now. No, my shit's all fucked up. The super rich bandits are so tough. It's like I've gotten weak fighting the crappy bandits. Oh no. Please tell me that dumbass didn't slide all the way down the mountain. Please tell me I'm getting some treasure out of this. I gotta not panic. The corpses have gotta be here somewhere. No fucking way, dude. The dude's corpse despawned? Why the fuck does this shit happen to me? God damn. I must have went to like a different area or something. That's so fucked up. Why would their weapons survive, but the body not? I mean, yeah, performance issues, whatever. That's so fucking annoying. Now I'm in barely any condition to fight those other bandits too.
Will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla. And he will face Zdeněk, apprentice to the Ratai scribe. Let us wish the combatants
They're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. No one's even cheering. Off to a bad start already. What? You're so fucked up I couldn't hit you? What's happening to my fucking block button? Excuse me? What the fuck? Is this player model like 10% shorter than the other ones? There we go.
Sparrowhawk, archery.
Sparrowhawk.
Let us wish the combatants luck.
Glad I'm not in an archery contest with him.
Entering the arena now.
Are you serious? I'm not fighting the fucking dude in black plate mail
And he will
from Hungary?
Bowman Richard from the garrison of Sir Divish of Tamburg.
I'm fighting some fucking loser. That's so rude.
And the
Yeah, Henry. You're
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You've earned it. God be with you.
Got myself some chouses. Excuse me. It is worse than my current chouses. Let's see, 1998, and this is 1998. But this one is a little bit more conspicuous and loud. No, the Lords of Lepia ones are somehow more conspicuous, but less loud. And they provide slightly more charisma. Are you actually kidding me? I mean, I guess, like, not everything should be, like, super duper OP, right? Guess it's going to the chest. You know, in my heart of hearts, I know if Sir Hanish wasn't glued to the chair, he would have been watching. New DLC quest? Oh, wait a second, I think I know. That's Sir Radzig, right? Guess I'll see what he's got cooking.
Sir, can I ask you about something?
Of course, Hen.
Well, I thought since we chased the bandits out of Pribyslavitz, the roads would be safer.
Ah, criticizing your liege lord, are you? And what, in your opinion, should he do about it?
Oh no, I don't mean anything by it. Just that it surprises me.
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. You're quite right. The roads really aren't safe. Mostly due to one thing. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pigstein. Let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
I understand.
That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right time.
Ooh.
Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Sounds like a brilliant idea.
For being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more respectable band?
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature. You see, Kuno owes me a favour, so he'll serve me free of charge.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide. Go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrol.
Who is this Sir Kuno of Rickwald?
He's the last baron of the House of Rickwald, which became impoverished. So he took to the mercenary trade. He's certainly an entertaining companion, but as a mercenary...
That sounds a little worrying.
Oh, it's nothing too bad.
How is he indebted to you?
I did him quite a big service, actually. I saved him from the hangman.
Oh, that sounds like quite a story. How did it happen?
You should ask him. You'll be spending quite a while riding. But one thing I can tell you, he seems to have taken inspiration from me. A lot of his men had their own encounters with the executioner too.
All right.
Excellent. He set up camp. Good luck, Henry.
I will, sir.
Take care.
Band of bastards. So I will do that. Can I cross over here? Wow, I never knew.
God be with you. I'm looking for Sir Kuno. Sir Kuno? Baron Rickwald. Isn't this his camp?
You won't get nothing out of him. You must be Radzig's man. I heard he was supposed to send someone.
Yes, Sir Radzig sent me as a guide. I'm Henry.
I'm Jakey. And this here fella, we call the Stone.
I can see why. What's up with him? Cat got his tongue?
No, more like the dog got it. The executioner's dog. When the executioner ripped it out of him.
What the
Anyway.
fuck?
You better come along with me. I'll introduce you to the other fellas. And the chief.
Jesus Christ.
These here are the Bearman brothers. Petter and Jan. They're a barrel of laughs. Except when they're too drunk to string two words together. Like now. Don't get on the wrong side of them, though. When their blood is up, well, it ain't a pretty sight.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, I'm sure.
Never mind the fancy poses, Stefan. You're trying to kill the fucker, not teach him how to dance. And you, Dangler, stand your ground. Don't let him lead you round by the nose.
Sir? Well, sir, this is Henry. From Lord Kobler.
Ah, it's about time Radzig got round to this. We need someone who knows their way around these parts. Leave off with the bowing and curtsying. We don't hold with that tomfoolery here. Jakey! Where the hell are you sneaking off to? Go to the farm and get water. The lads are thirsty.
But I went last time.
And you'll go next time, you ungrateful pup. Get your ass moving. Snot-nosed brat. You pull them out of a pile of shit, and they thank you with back talk.
This guy's badass.
Where were we? Oh, yeah.
I like how he's got his own face model.
Parts. So I hope I can rely on you, Herman.
It's Henry.
Right. Well, as I said to Radzig, I don't want to carry any dead weight. We could find ourselves in some very tight situations where every sword counts.
I know how to handle a sword, all right?
I've heard a lot of fellas say that. They still ended up on the wrong end of one. We'll find out. Stefan, take a break. Dangler, let's find out what Harold here can do.
Sure. No problem, Chief.
What a chunk.
Badly at all, I must say. You can ride with us.
All right, good. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. You don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
Don't know why Henry's out of breath. He defeated him in a single move. Kuno wants to leave during daylight.
Sir
Okay.
Kuno, can you tell me?
Drop the sir. That title brought me nothing but grief.
Sir Radzig told me the Rickvold family lost its wealth. How did that happen?
There's all sorts of ways to become impoverished. Nothing easier. Especially when your father's a fool. And your mother's mad as a bat.
Oh,
But it's a long and twisted story. We took our name from Rickvold Castle. But that actually belonged to the convent of the Poor Clares in Tynitz. And my father only leased it. You see, he knew the abbess there since they were young. Knew her very well. There was even talk that she only joined the order because her family wouldn't let her marry him. Anyway, whether he was fucking her right there in the convent, or he just took a lot of interest in scripture, he spent an awful lot of time in Tynitz.
well, he might have been after a bit of both.
Sinning and confessing all in one place. Well, I can see the convenience of it. Anyway, my mother never had strong nerves. Truth be told, her sanity was always shaky. Pa's escapades drove her cuckoo entirely. Then, one frosty December morning, I was woken by screaming and smoke. I looked out the window, and I saw my mother there, in the courtyard, wreathed in flames. Behind her, the stables, the farm buildings and the tower were burning too. And she just stood there, shrieking with laughter.
Christ, that sounds like a scene straight out of hell.
Hellish it was, I can tell you. Me and my sister Adela and a few servants managed to get out before the whole place went up. I couldn't get to my father. Or my little brother. Poor lad was only 7. My sister and I were left destitute after the fire. But then my cousin, Adam of Drevich, took us into his castle. A few weeks later, he offered to buy what was left of our estates and sell me a small fortress near a Kovnik. It was a great relief. We suddenly had some hope of a future again. So I told my sister about it. And it was the biggest mistake of my life. A week later, the two of them announced to me they were getting married. And all that was left of our estates, lands, woods,
Oh my God.
villages, Adela was to get it all as a dowry.
But surely that was for you to decide. You were the head of the family, right?
Aye. Only I barely had 17 years under my belt, and I'd just lost everything. Of course, I argued with them, and that was the only excuse they needed to kick me out of Drevich too.
That's pretty harsh.
You're telling me. But I'm not complaining. As my pa always used to say, if you can turn your hand to something, you'll never be lost. I doubt it ever crossed his mind how often I'd remember those words.
What about your debt to Sir Radzig? How did that come about?
A twist of fate, lad. I was fighting in the hostilities between the House of Schallenberg and the town of Colleen. Some trade dispute it was, and I fought under the Schallenberg colours. In the end, the two sides negotiated a truce, and I rode to Colleen with the delegation that was to parley there. We stopped off at an inn on the way, and it was there that I met Radzig Kobyla. I could tell at first sight he was a man after my own heart. A likeable rogue, with a sharp mind and a merry soul. We spent the whole night drinking together and talking, and in the morning we set off together, with sore heads, but in good temper, since he was travelling the Colleen same as I was. Only, once we reached the city gates, they arrested me on the spot. Seems the burghers had it in for me, since I'd been making their lives hell for a good 6 months. On the other hand, I was a member of the peace delegation, so by rights, they shouldn't have even looked at me sideways. And then it hit me why Radzig was there. Colleen is a royal city, so he was there to represent the king's interests.
I see. So he was on the other side.
That's right. Anyway, they threw me in a dungeon, and a few days later word reached me that the Schallenbergs had reached an agreement with the burghers. Only part of the deal was they would give them my head. And I'd surely have ended my days swinging from the town battlements if it hadn't been for Radzig. He liked me, and he could see it was a dirty trick, so he somehow squared things with the city council.
Lucky for you.
Indeed. I owe my life to Radzig, and I'll never forget it. He's asked me twice before for help. This is the 3rd time, and how could I refuse him?
I'd like to ask about your...
Ask away.
What about that dumb one? How did he end up with you?
The stone? Oh, he just kind of tagged along.
Just like that?
Aye, just like that. We were riding from Olomouc to a castle past Kladsko, when we ran into him and some other wayfarers camping along the way. You know how it goes. We made acquaintance with them, had a drink or two. Then we travelled on together. After all, there's safety in numbers.
I'm not sure I'd be thinking that if I ran into you lot on the road.
We might have done some things I ain't proud of, but wayfarers are sacred even for me. Anyway, our fellow travellers dropped off along the way. One in Mohelnitz, one in Schoenberg, and the rest in Kladsko. Except for the stone. He stuck with us the whole way. The fellas kept asking him what he was after, but of course he never said a word. When we were approaching Barsdorf, I ordered the men to get rid of him. I had some business at the castle, and I didn't want any strangers sticking their noses in. Stefan tried to tell him nicely, but he just sat there, staring like he was turned to stone. That's when we gave him the name. Then the Bearman brothers tried to get him off his horse. He booted Jan in the face and knocked him out cold. Then he jumped down and felled Petter with one punch. A man who can do that is a man you want on your side. So we kept him.
Weren't you worried about having a stranger in your band? Especially one who didn't talk.
No, I figured if he can't talk, he can't tell. Besides, I've had worse.
Dude, what the hell? I mean, I guess I'll ask him to go on patrol, but he's gonna say no.
Should we ride?
No point in going out now.
I'm really liking this DLC. Guys, such an interesting backstory. It was a little bit like, ooh, they're all quirky right at the start. I'm warming up to him pretty quick.
Should we ride out?
Aye, we ought to set out on patrol about now. I'd like to head to the north.
North of here, Samapesh and Merhoyed are that way, and Talmberg is a bit further on. There's stables in Merhoyed.
I wouldn't mind paying a visit to those stables. We can go through there.
And from there?
From there, we'll follow our noses. Something you...
Sure.
Quest started bad boy. Oh my god. I thought it was gonna just make me fucking ride the whole ass way there. And it's a custom little icon. It's so badass. He's making me ride in the back.
What a fine day, eh, brother?
Indeed, brother.
You know what I like best about days like this, Jan?
The scent of chamomile wafting from the hillsides.
Among other things.
Like the rounded hills, rising, purtling, all soft and pink in the sunlight.
And the fertile valley below, spreading wide and inviting.
Dew glistening in a mossy hollow.
The sweet aroma of honey in the air.
Why are they being so sexual about it?
Poplar, standing tall and erect.
Aye. It reminds me of that day. That day when the two of us fucked Fletcher's ma.
Very droll. You'd make a stuffed bird laugh.
Your ma's a stuffed bird.
Oh, he asked for that one.
I stuffed her myself.
I can't smell any chamomile.
Well, men, how are things?
May I?
Yes, Fletch?
How shall I put it? I'm a little concerned about the prospects in these parts, Chief.
Oh? How's that?
I've been looking around, and if you'll pardon me, it seems to me that we've been stuck for a long time in the arsehole of beyond.
It's not Paris, France, I'll grant you.
What I mean to say is, I haven't got any new kit or arrows since the day Jakey joined me. It makes me uneasy, Chief.
I see. What about the rest of you?
I don't know what Fletcher's moaning about. There's plenty of booze and loose wenches nearby.
Not to mention fools in the taverns who don't know when to stop rolling those dice.
Dangler?
It's the arsehole of beyond everywhere we go. It always makes me uneasy.
Jakey?
Fletch can complain. I was supposed to get a suit of armor, and all I got was a shitty kettle hat.
Sorry, but they don't do hauberks in girls' sizes.
Oh? Well, how did you get yours then?
All right, I appreciate your honesty, lads. Don't worry, there will be plunder. We're here to fight, and to the victor the spoils. That's how it's always been. But no purse of silver will shed blood for you on the battlefield. That's what this company is for. And I hope you never forget the golden rule. You can joke all you want, moan all you want, but nothing will keep your skins in one piece better than trusting your leader, who you choose by your own free will. So don't ever forget that.
Amen.
They should just ride up to P26. They'll find plenty of
Behind me,
bandits.
and keep your eyes peeled.
I've literally fought like 4 bands of bandits on my way to Scallas.
Groschen, hidden in a piss pot under the bed. A nice chunk of beef no one there will be eating.
On account of it'd just fall out through the holes in their bellies, eh, brother?
My mouth is already watering, brother, and I ain't even touched a purse yet.
Once you get your hands on some
Wait,
loot,
what?
I'll be happy to play you for your hard-earned groschen back of the camp.
Is this Merhojed?
Fletch.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ, what a massacre. They weren't even armed.
Very much akin to Neuhoff. Wait, what?
Kuno will want to know about this.
House of Zol shield. Message for Sir Radzig. Can I read it? Radzig Kobula, you unscrupulous beast, devoid of Christian morals, I accuse you. You abandoned all honor and virtue, and you perpetrated acts of cruelty and malevolence against me and my forebears. I call you a cur for committing these vile deeds, which you certainly remember well. I challenge you to face me in a duel, as befits knightly virtue, to desist from cowardly concealment behind castle walls, and to defend your honor and that of your house, as behooves noble status. If you decline to do so, I will travel this land and truthfully make known to all that you're an ignominious wretch, unfit for the company of decent men, and I shall have your shield nailed to the pillory as a mark of shame. I swear before God that I act justly, bound by my family honor, and perpetrate against you only that which you deserve. My grievance is only against you, but the longer you hide from me in a cowardly manner, the more I shall maraud and plunder in this province. Be it upon your own head. Signed on June 2nd, the year 1403, by Sir Hagen Zool. Oh, Stone's praying.
I found this shield in a shed along with a letter. Seems like someone left us a message.
Show me that. I know that crest. It's the House of Zool. A dangerous lot, God's truth. I don't think we'll find anything else here. We'll stay here a while, just in case. And you should go and report to Radzig what happened.
What do you know about these Zools?
A family of impoverished nobles. They fought in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia. But what they're after in Bohemia, I've no idea.
I'll ride out right away.
Go. Ride like the devil. If they openly left a message like that, then I reckon there's trouble on the horizon.
I really hope this quest isn't gonna glitch out because Sir Radzig is glued to the fucking spot in Rattay. Am I not tracking this quest? No, I am. There's just no markers in the Band of Bastards.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll just personally ride there, because that'll be quicker in game time.
Sir, I'm afraid I have some bad news. We came across a burnt-out farm near Merhoyed.
Christ! It seems Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
No, this is something else, sir. We found a shield there with a crest. A tricolour star on a blue field.
I know that coat of arms, unfortunately. It's the House of Zool.
There was a letter there, too.
Show it to me. Although I think I already know what it will say.
Here you are, sir.
Unscrupulous beast. Cruelty and malevolence. I challenge you to face me in a duel. Defend your honor. Antinomious wretch. Well, that's nice. Signed, Hagen Zool. As I expected, old grievances coming back to haunt me.
This Sir Hagen wants to challenge you to a duel.
Apparently, he still hopes I will agree to this kind of outmoded solution to disputes.
But surely you can't refuse a challenge to a duel. What about your honor?
Henry, my boy, honor is a splendid thing, and it should be held in high regard. But in time, you'll learn that some matters are not so straightforward.
Like this one?
Yes, like this one. The only reason Hagen is challenging me now is that he has a marked advantage. I've served as the royal hetman for the last 15 years and become a courtier. Hagen, meanwhile, was fighting in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia and elsewhere as a mercenary. Which of us do you think would win a duel? That's not honor, but an abuse of honor. Commonplace opportunism. I don't blame him for trying, but I'm not such a fool as to play by his rules.
What happened between you and Sir Hagen?
That's a long story.
Well, I'd like to hear the whole story, sir, if you wouldn't mind.
Lay it on.
Very well. It began in the first year of King Wenceslas's reign. He sent me to resolve a dispute between the Zools and a neighbouring house.
I want to see the back of Radzig's head for the next 10 minutes.
Zulls had refused to accept the ruling of the Land Court. His Majesty's position was a little shaky after his coronation. So a decision was made in the royal court to take radical action against any dissent in the kingdom. Since the Zull family was defying the king, we were obliged to punish them. Harshly, as the circumstances demanded. The head of the family, Hagen's father, was hanged, their castle razed to the ground, and their property confiscated.
So, they're out for vengeance. But you acted according to the law.
Would it were that simple, lad. I was young and didn't realize the repercussions it would bring. For one thing, the king didn't use it to strengthen his position. On the contrary, he took less and less interest in such affairs.
How come?
Because he realized things would eventually sort themselves out. He promoted me to royal hetman, leaving him to pursue other interests. Secondly, my actions essentially created another band of robbers. When you strip a nobleman of his property, you can't expect him to take to begging. And thirdly, I wasn't aware at the time that the other party to the dispute was distantly related to me. Naturally, that made it look like I was acting in self-interest. If I'd known what I know today, I'd have been a lot more circumspect.
Well, what are we going to do about this?
You and Kuno's band will just have to deal with Hagen and prevent further mayhem. The longer he's marauding around these parts, the greater the chances that I'll finally have to succumb to his conditions.
So you'd fight him, if it came to that?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But maybe there's something else behind this challenge. Maybe it's coin he's after. Who knows?
All right. We'll deal with him, sir.
I'm sure you will, Henry. See you later.
I got a new level in horsemanship. Excuse me. I'll use this opportunity to get some ratte charcoal. Because, yeah, they should be up. And I'll hit the tailor on the way back. Then I'll go to Sir Kuno.
Have you got charcoal for...
Charcoal? Nah, we've got linen. Want to buy
Don't be smart with me.
You have no charcoal?
Of course we've got charcoal. What do you think? What do you need it for?
For the Pribyslavitz blacksmith.
What are you on about? He's been dead for years.
No, the new one. The village has been renewed.
Is that so? Nobody tells us nothing.
So, will you sell me some?
Why not? How much do you need?
At least 5 bags a week.
Huh. We could manage that. And how will you get it there?
I've got a merchant to take care of supplies.
Well, as long as he can drive here and find us. What do you say to this price?
Yeah, fine enough. I'll be able to make a forge next. It's gonna be even more casual. So I'll follow the river here. There's a little corner where bandits can spawn. I'm not gonna say no to a little bit of a cash injection. Oh, jeez, I thought I was fucking dead. Holy crap. Looks like no bandits today. Ah, there we go. Where is Deuterino, man? Oh, I could wield the House of Zal shield. That's hilarious. I don't think I need the shield, though. Did I beat them back or something? Wait, I see a dude. It's just a wayfarer. I took my sweet ass time getting back. I must have missed like a quest thingy in here. Might as well just practice my lockpicking. Wait, I can take this without stealing it? Oh, there's a raven's beak. Am I blind? Excuse me? Huh, I guess I'll just wait another hour. A little worried there's like a time limit on some of these quests though. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck took him so long?
I've been to see Sir...
So how did he take the...
Well, he wasn't exactly happy about it.
I can well imagine. I wouldn't want the Zulls plundering my estates either. If I had any.
He wants us to carry on patrolling the area.
That makes sense. I don't think he'll come to us. So we'll just have...
Sure.
Mount up then.
Oh, thank goodness. I think it reversed time a little bit too. Just wonderful. Oh, it's my neck of the woods now. There's totally gonna be fucking bandits. No?
Please, can we stop for a bit? My arse is aching, and I've such a thirst I could drink a moat dry.
Same here. What do you say, Chief?
Not to worry. We'll reach it soon. We'll spend the night there.
I heard they've got a peculiar priest there. They say he drinks like the devil himself.
There's nothing strange about that. Every other man of the cloth is a swill pot.
Or a lecher.
Or both.
Quiet. Listen.
Your plot. Okay, that's really dramatic.
Please, sir, help me.
Don't worry, lass. Nothing to fear. We're with Sir Radzig, in the manner of speaking. What's the matter?
These brigands came. The menfolk fled and left us there. They started pillaging the place, drinking whatever they could find and smashing things. I ran off, but the other girls, You've got to save them. Please, I beg you.
Easy, lass. Drinking, you say?
Aye, sir. They rolled the casks into the courtyard and started swilling like pigs from a trough.
What?
Well, as our old cook used to say, if you want to make a proper goulash, you should soak the meat in ale for a while to soften it first.
Ah, let them get well soaked, and then go and chop them up. Good thinking, Chief.
But what about the girls? Those men, they were...
Ah, I'm sure your friends won't be getting nothing they ain't had before.
Giga Chad.
Be nuns.
Kuno, the girl's right. If we delay, her friends will pay the price for it.
I appreciate your advice, Henry. But it's caution that'll keep you alive, not chivalrous deeds.
How do you think Sir Radzig will look if you let that happen? What will people say?
If I cared what people say...
Ace, I should have went with that one.
It's no skin off my nose.
Well, I can tell you, Sir Radzig cares, and so do I. So we better ride there right now.
All right. I hope your Radzig will take care of my funeral mass too. My sin-burdened soul will need a bit of a push to get through the gates of heaven.
Don't worry. They won't be as drunk as you'd like, but they won't be entirely sober either.
True enough. Let's do it then. Right. We better try and save those girls from Hagen's brutes. Let's go!
Here's the thing. Could have just sent me alone. I can kill infinite bandits as long as it's not the rich bandits. We're not gonna ride the horse the rest of the way. Excuse me? This is a time-taking measure, so they get drunk by the time we get there. Clever thinking. What the fuck? Where did they come from? Excuse me? Oh, that's Jakey. Wait, who the fuck are you? Excuse me? Quest log updated. Kuno is dead? Wait, what the fuck? What? Quest failed? Band of bastards? Hold up. Wait a second. What the hell happened? Okay. So, Kuno apparently fucking sucks at combat. If I ride a little bit ahead, I'm gonna fail the quest that way, right? I can kill all 4 bandits by myself. Maybe like a few of them teleported onto Kuno. Excuse me? Oh no, do they straight up teleport in? Okay, which guy's Kuno? This is Kuno. Okay. Oh man, FPS is dropping. Okay, where's some more banditos? Alright, everyone's okay. Keep poking them, lads. Fantastic.
So, where's those damsels we so...
So grab some tankards and let's get to it. We've a long way to go to finish the job.
Oh, they're just being chilling now? They're not gonna loot the bandit bodies? Well, I mean, I'll loot this guy. No one else is. This is why they can't afford Kit. Oh, is he gonna make me play this? Dice with this loser? Wait, let's see. Optional talk to the members of Kuno's band. Okay. Guess I'll talk with you first.
I don't believe it.
What a loser. Think I'll have my 3 of a kind. Then I will score and pass.
It'd be faster if you closed your eyes and...
What? Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Damn it.
I'll never repeat that.
True. Fucker.
That's all.
Oh, I completely fucked myself with that turn. Okay, just need to survive one more round. Well, he can't get something crazy now.
Damn!
Haha, fuck you. Amazing.
I can't believe it!
Thanks for the cash.
Think you can take me or not?
You want to have a scrap with me?
Scrap? That's putting it in vulgar terms. I want to challenge you to an honourable bout of combat. You've nothing better to do right now anyway.
That is true.
Alright. But let's make it a bit more interesting.
You're a man after my own heart. Tell you what, let's make it a lot more interesting.
Well, A wager like that will bring a bit of excitement into it, at least.
You're very sure of yourself, ain't you? Well, you're not the only one. So let's do it.
Amazing.
Missed.
Oh, oh, he blocked. Oh well. Enter the zone. Did I knock him out? That poor dude. Oh, maybe I have to sit to talk to these guys?
I'm gonna call you brother. Alright? If them Bearmans can do it.
They left us some damn good booze here. And as my old man used to say, the fire of battle must be quenched. Of course, the only battle he was ever in was with Ma. But still, it fits. Anyway, I hope you'll drink with us.
I mean, it's obviously really stupid to be drinking here.
Sure. Why look a gift horse in the mouth?
My words exactly.
But whatever.
Me and the lads were just saying how we know nothing about you. Most of the folk around here have hardly been further than the village market. But you must have seen a thing or two.
Hell yeah, they would appreciate this
Do
one.
you know Talmberg?
Oh, I do. It's that castle on the hill, not far from here.
That's right. Sir Divish is the lord there. You might have heard he was locked up in his own castle for 7 years by another lord he had some dispute with.
I remember hearing something about that. How did he get out?
His wife, Lady Stephanie, managed to get justice for him in the end, with the help of the provincial council.
Right. But I thought you were going to tell us something about yourself, Henry.
I'm getting there. It's to do with the young Lady Stephanie. She took a liking to me and asked me to help her get some things for her cousin's wedding, which I did. And she was very, very grateful.
So the lady was nice to you. That's a charming story. Not exactly bard material.
No, you don't get it, Kuno. She was very grateful.
What you... No. Never. You and the lady of the castle.
Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise for me, too.
Are you mad? Did it cross your mind what her husband could do?
No, I suppose. But I was caught up in the moment.
Jesus, Henry. Let me give you a word of advice. We're not from here.
Damn it.
Doesn't matter much. But I wouldn't go telling that story around these parts.
Of course not, don't worry.
Tell us another.
Okay, I guess how I became a monk.
Have you seen Sasau Monastery?
Just tell them all the renegade stories.
Fine building. But at the pace they're going, it'll never be finished.
You could be right. Anyway, I've seen it from the inside.
Like, you were in the courtyard?
Like I was in the cloisters.
Good one. Only the monks are allowed in there.
Exactly.
Come on, Henry. I like a good story, but at least make it believable.
Oh, Henry sucks at storytelling.
I had to get in there to find a fella who was hiding out amongst the monks.
I see, but they don't take, no offence, every idiot that comes along.
No. You have to be able to read and write, and speak Latin, and sing it, even. Yeah, or at least convince them you can.
You speak Latin?
Sure. Basio sepo volam, qui plagam diligo solam.
I'm impressed. What does it mean?
Something about how you can't trust anyone. I don't know exactly.
You don't have to understand Latin to know that.
It comes in handy if you want to insult a priest, though.
Well, we have a scholar in our midst. And what's it like in the cloisters?
It's like time moves at a different pace there. You pretty much have to do the same thing day in, day out. Get up before dawn, pray in the chapel, eat with the brothers, then go and work in the gardens or the library.
I don't think I can handle that much excitement.
Yeah. It takes some getting used to, all right.
Tell us another.
I was trying to track down these bandits who raided the Neuhof stud farm, and the trail led to Ujitz. I made the acquaintance of the parish priest there.
Oh, I've heard some stories about him. Apparently he's quite a character.
That's putting it mildly. But he does keep his word, and he sure
Not
knows how
true.
to drink.
A typical man of the cloth, eh?
I don't know about other priests, but Godwin can booze like a master. So we ended up in the local tavern. what can I tell you? Wine, women, and song, you know how it goes. Well, we lost track of time a little, and then the bailiff came barging in and tells us it's past curfew and we're to clear out.
Was he on his own?
No, he had some men with him. I'm not sure how many. It's all a little blurry. Anyway, we explained to him politely that we had no intention of ending our enjoyment. So, after a bit of discussion with the bailiff, we carried on. Next morning, Godwin was as green as a frog and hardly able to walk. And then he realised he had to say mass.
That's a show I'd like to see.
Well, he couldn't do it. So he got me to preach the sermon.
You? Preaching? You're joking.
Well, I did my best. Of course, I wasn't in great shape myself, so I'm not sure what the flock made of it.
My word, you're a dark horse. A nice story, but let's just drink.
Amazing. Where did they disappear off to? They just left me here? I see how it is. Gotta ride the horse while everything is spinning. It's really fucked up. So I'll fast travel to Ledechko. I really hope my town doesn't mind them been fucking off for days. I can actually check my rep, right? Alright, reputation. Proslav, it's 100%. Marigold cures hangover, right? Yep. Ah! There we go. I have been restored.
Yeah. Can we set up?
Sure. We'll head towards Sasau today. Jakey heard at the tavern in Ledechko that someone there saw some unfamiliar horseman.
You think they could be hacked?
Maybe, maybe not.
A tight spot. Oh, we're in frozen time. Fantastic. Oh no, we're gonna get attacked on this river. Never mind.
Jakey, go and scout ahead. Don't want us running into any surprises. See if there's a good spot for us to camp.
Right, Chief.
Oh man, Jakey's fucked.
No back talk.
I gave him a swig of schnapps at supper. Perhaps it made a man of him overnight.
Or that boar piss of yours took away his will to live.
Oh no, is he betraying the band? The dude's got a flute? Wow,
Henry?
that's badass.
I'm coming, brother!
Second! Catch the horse,
We're on the river bank!
We have to get back to the bank! Quick! Before they cut us off!
There's so many dudes. Hold up. Where my weapons are not equipped? Are you serious? Oh shit. Kuno's right fucking in there too. No, are you fucking for real? Why does Kuno fucking die instantaneously? You've actually got to be kidding me with this sword shit, by the way. No, you don't. Okay, where the fuck is Kuno? Okay. Kuno is safe this time. Oh no. There's more dudes. What? Don't hit my dog. Do have ammo, right? Yeah, better long distance arrow. Don't mind if I do. Is that it? Kind of expecting more bandits. I guess not. Oh, no, we're just 5 feet off. Excellent. Sure they won't find us here.
What now?
I don't know. They could be lying in wait for us anywhere. Someone must have snitched on us. We should split up and get the fuck out of here.
So every man for himself?
Just so.
But you think it was one of the band who betrayed us?
Look around for yourself. Who's missing? Jakey, that's who. I sent him on ahead, and he knows which way we're going. That little fucking Judas! When I get my hands on him, he'll rue the day he was born.
I'll try and track him down. You can't be too far away.
No, it's too risky. He could have Hagen's people all around him. All we need to do is get out of here in one piece.
Okay. I don't think he can die out here. Are the dudes just gonna be gone from the river fight? Can I loot the bodies? I think I could take on the Hagen's men just by myself. It's really Kuno who's the fucking problem. It's actually a super chump. Oh, sweet, there are bodies here. Oh, they're all around.
Look what's come crawling out. Oh, dear God.
Wait, are they... Is one of those dudes shirtless? They each have 50 groschen on them. I mean, it's not like the greatest treasure. Oh, bell-shaped kettle hat. It's not nothing, that's for sure.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Fucking come on, then.
Hit my dog. R.I.P.
Ow. Well landed. Great.
Nice try. What chumps? What a fucking treasure trove. Oh, bell-shaped kettle hat. Well, now that that's been settled, can meet them back at camp.
We've met before.
We have.
Oh.
And you defeated me in combat.
It's this dude.
Why not?
Excellent.
Wow, you're starting off strong.
Fuck!
Welcome back to Lane of Living Mutt.
Quitting. Is that the best you can? Ah! Ah!
Please give up. For your own health.
Now.
There we go.
I admit defeat, sir. You've won honorably.
Love to see it. I like that guy. That's a nice change of pace from the fucking bandits. Okay, what do I gotta do today?
What's the matter here?
This bitch here tried to kill me. Have her clapped in the...
Why is she nodding along?
That's not true, Master Bailiff, sir. He got drunk, like he always does, and ate who knows what kind of slop somewhere.
You know very well what it was what poisoned me. You're trying to get rid of me and don't think I don't know it.
Enough. One at a time. Tell me what happened. What makes you think she tried to poison you?
She hates me. She wants to put me in the ground and then take the farm. I can see it in her eyes. She's just wishing for the day I'm dead.
She's not making a good case for herself.
Because I'll throw her out on her ear.
Throw me out? From my own home? You useless ale-swilling pig. Have you forgotten who got you a roof over your head?
Just look at her, sir. You can see for yourself what a harpy she is. I came home after 1 or 2 ales at the tavern, ate my supper, what was left on the table for me, and went to bed. And in the morning, I woke up with my guts in agony. My head was on fire. I thought my last hour had come. If it wasn't for the old herb woman, she'd already have me in the ground.
Have you forgotten the part about battering me and throwing up in the doorway?
Shut your mouth, you whore!
Quiet. Good wife. Tell me your side of the story.
Sir, that beast is good for nothing but drinking away my dowry with his cronies. If he puts his hand to a flail at all, it's only to beat me with it. We were thrown out of the farm near Ledechko that I got as a dowry, because this fool let it go to ruin and got us into debt too.
They threw us out because you wouldn't back me up to the bailiff.
Because I couldn't hold my head up if I lied to cover your useless arse.
That's got nothing to do with you poisoning me.
He boozes from morning till night and beats me. Says I don't take good enough care of him. And all he does is sit on his arse expecting me to run around cooking and cleaning for him. And now he wants to drive me out of the village, saying I tried to kill him. What would I do then?
Tell me about how you were poisoned, as you claim.
I came home, and there was a bowl of cabbage soup and a pitcher of wine on the table. So I had it and went to bed. I woke up in the early hours and had to run to the outhouse. Spewing from both ends, I was. I was burning up so much you could light a torch off me. And this witch here laughing up her sleeve. She wouldn't even call the herb woman for me.
If I had to call the herb woman every time you get boozed up, she might as well move in with us.
When I was writhing in agony on the ground, I heard her say clear as day, "Ha! You got what was coming to you."
Is that true?
No, he's lying.
I feel like the dude's telling the truth.
What do you think happened?
Oh no.
Nothing what hasn't been 100 times before. He was crooked as a bishop again, and I could already hear him in the courtyard, retching and spewing. I had his supper waiting on the table, because otherwise there'd be hell to pay. Only there's no pleasing the pig. Where's the meat? And what have you. And when I told him God's honest truth that there's no meat 'cause he drank all our money away, he laid into me like a madman.
One slap was all you got. What was less than you deserved for your evil tongue?
I ran off and hid in the barn till he'd calmed down. When I could hear him snoring like a pig, I came inside again. After a while he started throwing up and he was spewing till dawn. Who knows what he ate when he was boozed up? Or it was the booze itself done it.
And what about the herb woman?
I went for her in the end. 3 groschen I had to give her for some wormwood potion. I could have done that myself for nothing. And then he claimed I poisoned him.
Now, I've heard enough.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Why the fuck can't I ask someone? Like, ask the herb woman for the truth. Dude. There isn't even like a thing where I can check if she's bruised. She doesn't look bruised at all. I mean, it sounds like this dude's a layabout and she tried to poison him to death. And that's it. Yeah, because if all was good, he would not come to me, right? Why would he make shit up when he's got it good? I mean, I guess he could just be retarded and ate something horrible. Well, why would she go to the herb woman if she poisoned him? I have no idea what's the truth. I'm sticking with my gut. I think she poisons him.
I'm the law here, and there'll be no poisoning in my village. You are hereby expelled from this settlement. Pack up your things and get out, or I'll clap you in the stocks.
But you can't do that to me.
Ha! You got what was coming to you.
Reputation lost? Are you fucking kidding me? What's my reputation now? 98. Fuck me, dude. That is so BS. Should I just punish the less sympathetic person? I regret coming here. I'd rather tank the loss in reputation for not being there.
Yeah.
Maybe I got reputation lost because I should have been like, it's a he said, she said, sort it out yourselves. I don't know, attempted poisoning, that's like something a bailiff probably should handle. Right. Man, I thought he was telling the truth because that, like, little detail. You know, "Ha, you got what's coming to me," or "got what's coming to you." It just seemed like he was telling the truth to me. But I guess not.
I see everyone made it back in one piece.
Thank Christ. Someone up there must like us. Somehow we always manage to get out of these stickies.
No, it's because I went back and killed them all.
Someone up there. Or someone down there.
Yeah, right. Well, the main thing is we made it.
So we'll go patrolling again?
We will, but not you.
What?
Huh?
Why not?
I found out where Jakey is. I want you to grab him and beat everything he knows about Hagen.
Makes sense.
Well, that sounds like a good plan. But why me?
For one thing, you're reliable. And for another, you're not likely to wring his neck on sight. Which can't be said for the rest of us.
Where is he hiding?
He isn't, a little shit. He's drinking away his 30 pieces of silver in some alehouse, bold as brass.
Oh, in the glade.
The Inn on the Meadow, or something like that.
The inn in the glade?
Yeah, that's the one.
What are you going to be doing in the meanwhile?
We'll go on patrol as normal. It could be a trick, you see, to lure us into a trap.
But what if they're waiting to spring a trap on me?
It could well be, Henry, so you should be very careful. But one thing's for sure, Jakey won't be there forever. And someone's got to go and check it out.
I'll get going then.
Go. And when you find him...
Right, Chief.
Okay. You know, I'm not gonna complain. It's a quest where Juno will not die. Hopefully. Hopefully you won't fucking just die off screen. Where is this inn in the glade? Oh, are you serious? I've never been into it. Well, I know where it is. Alright, Jakey. Where is he? Oh, I think here he is. No. Excuse me? Guess he's not. Oh, he's out there. Is that him?
God save you, Henry.
Oh. Fuck's Fritz doing here?
How's it going?
What?
Oh,
Well,
I need laborers for Privis Labbits?
I need a helping hand.
Bailiff, eh? Well,
Okay. Guess I'll talk to Andrew.
I'm looking for a young fella by the name of...
What about him?
I heard he was seen.
Maybe.
And can you tell me where...
No, I can't. He's a guest. And if I went...
Well, if you won't tell, I won't force you.
I'm glad we understand.
Yeah, maybe he is in the inn. Doesn't look like he's upstairs. Why isn't it giving me the circle icon? What the fuck?
Hey, I've got this thing going in Privis Labbits, and there's plenty of problems, and, well, I could use a helping hand.
Sorry, Henry, old pal, but I'm up.
Oh, he's telling me if I solve his side quests, he'll fucking join my Privis Labbits, I think. So what's this quest? Do I have to fucking talk to Fritz?
What about...
Why are you still bothering?
Come now, Andrew.
It depends how... All right. Well, I was going to throw him out on his ear at first, but then he showed me the weight of his person. He stayed here a couple of days. Yesterday evening he was boozing here, and then went off to the woods with some wench.
To the woods?
Someone said they saw them heading south across the meadow. The girl's father was here with her, a merchant. As soon as he noticed she was gone...
All right.
Should have asked about him. Should have just paid her at the start. Beginning at the northern edge of the woods. Guess I'll do that real quick. Hopefully Andrew doesn't die. I'm imagining I need to talk to Fritz to activate the Andrew quest. Oh, there. Excuse me?
Is someone there?
The lads robbed him? Maybe the merchant found him.
I'm glad you're here, Henry. I thought I'd be stuck here till Judgment Day.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I picked up this wench at the inn, see? And we wanted to go somewhere quiet. Only the bitch whacked me on the head with a rock.
Oh, what a bastard.
Off with all my coin.
Did she now? And which way did she go?
I haven't a clue. But I reckon as far away from her father as she can get. She won't be going back in a hurry. I've met some mad wenches in my time, but that one was a piece of work. She could have just asked me for coin, instead of trying to smash my skull right away. And then to leave me like this.
I say that's the pot calling the kettle black.
Listen, Henry, that thing with Hagen, I didn't want to, really. But they kept threatening me. And then they offered me coin. Jesus, Henry, I've never seen a pile of coin like that in my life. Kuno wouldn't give me as much as half a groschen for a cheap wench.
Yeah, my heart bleeds. Enough. Tell me where I can find Hagen.
Hagen? Lord Zool? Yeah, I'll tell you, Henry. We're still mates, right?
I don't know if I'd go as far as mates, but let's just say I understand.
I knew you and me would understand each other. So you'll let me go if I tell you?
Let you go? That rock must have really scrambled your brains.
Henry, I'm really sorry. I swear. Those fellas scared the wits out of me.
I can believe that. But why didn't you tell us about it? You didn't have to betray us.
I don't know. I was confused. Please, let me go.
First, tell me where Hagen is, and then we'll see.
I won't say anything as long as I'm tied up. I know how that goes. I'll be left here for the crows.
Gotta engage in some cock and ball torture while he's stuck to the tree. I guess I'll
Why did you have to betray Kuno?
first ask that.
You could have just taken the money and done nothing.
Yeah, just like Kuno would do. You've only been with us a while. If you'd been riding with him as long as I have, you'd see through him. He passes himself off as an angel of mercy, but he's as much of a swine as any common footpad.
He's no angel, true enough. But that's no cause for betrayal.
You wouldn't be saying that if he treated you the way he treats me.
Gotta butter him up.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Jakey. Kuno's no less of a bastard than that Hagen. They're all birds of a feather.
Yeah, right? But why ride with him then?
Because Kuno's on my side. I didn't pick him, and maybe Sir Radzig wouldn't have either if he had a choice. But one thing I know. If you don't tell me where Hagen is, more innocent people will suffer.
Oh, I suppose you're right. Hagen's planning to raid some village.
Samapesh?
I think. He's gonna go there in person, along with what's left of his band. So, are you gonna untie me now?
Guess I'll take him to jail.
I'll untie you, all right? And take you where you belong.
What? What are you saying? Where?
To jail.
But you can't. We had an agreement.
We didn't agree on anything. My conscience is clear.
Hell yeah, that's just what I suspected. You travel to Rattay while time is frozen, and that'll let me get to the camp before it gets too dark. Fucking amazing. Look, Jakey shouldn't be complaining. You only spend 10 days in jail if you end someone this game. Or it was for lockpicking. I think it might be 7 days in jail for killing someone. So he's probably gonna be like out in a month. Bare minimum. Alright, Sir Kuno.
I found Jakey, and I know what Hagen is planning.
Spit it out then.
Zul plans to raid Samapesh, and he wants to lead the attack himself.
I see. And what about that treacherous little bastard?
I took him to the Rattay jailhouse.
What will happen to him?
That's up to Sir Radzig. Considering what he did, he'll be lucky to get out of it alive.
I'm not so sure. Radzig always had a soft heart. He got me off the gallows after all. Saddle up now. We'll ride to Samapesh right away.
All right.
Look, that's Sir Radzig's problem, okay? I did the lawful thing. I took him to jail for crimes. There's no more lawful thing Henry could have done. No, I'm a lawful good Henry. Is that smoke? No, it's not smoke, it's dust.
There they are. I can see Zul's colours. It seems they want a parley, sir.
Parlay, eh? Right then.
Let's parley.
There's only like 12 of them left. These guys are total chumps.
God be with you, Sir Kuno. My respects, Sir Hagen. I don't believe I've had the pleasure since the siege of Lansenbach, wasn't it?
An age ago that was. In those days we fought under the same banner.
We did. And even today, we may yet part friends. After all, my quarrel is not with you. but with Cobula.
The thing is, your quarrel with Lord Cobula is my affair, since he tasked me with keeping order in his lands. And you, Hagen, you were disturbing that order.
No offence, sir, but you are just a mercenary whose main concern is keeping order in his purse. My dispute with Radzig Cobula concerns a higher ideal. Cobula shamed my family over a trifling misdemeanor. He hanged my father, razed our castle to the ground, gave our property away to his family and cronies. And for that, I demand just retribution. But you don't have to stand in my way, Kuno. I'm well aware why you serve Radzig. You owe him a favour. And from what I've heard, it's not the first time you've had to pay him back. It won't be the last either. The fact of the matter is, you fight Cobula's battles for him, and you've little or nothing to show for it. If you
It's got cashola.
On the other hand, you can ride away from here a rich man. What do you say, sir?
Give him the disappointing stare, Henry.
Kuno, you can't do it.
You're making a common mistake, Henry. There's a difference between what a man can't do and what he ought not to do. In this case, the difference is the size of Hagen's offer.
Wow, he's got 22 muscle points.
Have you no honour at all? To sell yourself to the highest bidder?
The only bidder. Radzig never offered me a groschen.
Because you owe him a favour.
Yeah, I mean...
This is the third time I've had to pay him back. My conscience...
Can't really bitch about that.
Tell me, Kuno, what do you think makes a good mercenary?
If I knew that, I'd have a marble palace in Florence. I'd sit all day on a golden throne, drinking wine. But I suppose for a start, he should be skilled in warfare.
Well, that's how you see it. But what about those who enlist your service? What they value is loyalty and fulfilling your duty. A mercenary who turns after coin like a vane after the wind isn't worth his salt.
An eloquent speech, but like I said, I've paid Radzig back quite enough. So if you don't mind, I'll take that pile of coin and fuck off.
And then what? Do you think anyone will ever hire you again after they hear of this?
With that much money, I won't have to worry about that for a while. Anyway, everyone will understand how things really stand.
Do you really think Sir Radzig and others like him will share your interpretation of mercenaries' honour? Not a chance. Everyone will see you for the swindler and turncoat you are, and Sir Radzig and I will make damn sure you won't come out of this smelling of roses.
Are you threatening me?
Call it what you like.
Fine. It seems you have learned something after all.
You'll stay then?
Obviously.
Well, it didn't seem so obvious to me.
Come on now, Henry. Don't take offence. And let's go and deal with Hagen.
Fantastic.
It's true, Sir Hagen. This is not the first time I've paid Radzig back. Nor will it be the last. But then, he did save my neck from the noose. So I'll be long beholden to him. I'll make no bargain with you. But I will take your silver.
You would fight me? You're a damn fool.
I've no wish to fight, but neither do you. Otherwise you wouldn't have tried to buy me off. So it seems that we're evenly matched. Let's see who fortune favours.
So be it.
Well,
Oh, Jesus Christ, there's so many of them. What, how did I fail the Ring of Bacchus? Did Stone die? I guess that must be the case. Oh. Where is he? I need to loot his shit before I get teleported out of here. Yoinkity yoinkity. Yoinkity yoinkity. Yoinkity yoinkity.
Well, that's that. Good work, lads.
Ha ha! Whoresons! Well, now it's time for a drink.
Okay, come on. Unbelievable. Oh no, Stefan's dead. But what's the noble sword? Wait, are they not looting this battlefield? Are you serious? Even though all this shit's worth thousands of groschen? I mean, some of it's more valuable than other stuff, but... Oh, the stone. Poor the stone. Oh, I can't even loot them. Interesting. 6,000 groschen? Wait, this is the dude with the chest? I thought he was gonna take the groschen. Well, fuck me, don't mind if I do. You can just miss the 6,000 groschen? Are you serious? That is ridiculous. This is a piercer, right? Yeah, I'll yoink that too. So 26, 26, 10 versus 20, 24, 24, 10. Be a little bit gauche to wear the cuirass of this dude. It would be pretty awesome. What about this? House of Zul helmet is also fantastic. What are these? Arm plates. Oh. It would make me so much more powerful. Well, the leg plates wouldn't. Actually, hold up. 21, 21, 9. If I look at 19, 19, 8, it just needs to be repaired. Yeah, I could wear the arm plates and leg plates. I think that'd be pretty badass. I need to dump more shit. What is this? It's a short sword. It's 61, 61. Whereas this is 79, 47. Ah, that's pretty nice. It's like an all-rounder. Pretty okay. I think Stinger's better because the pokety poke's just nice. It's like it'll all end where it started. This table, where Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush are sitting together. Oh, I'm not even allowed to sit at the table? I see how it is.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Sir, we got rid of Zul.
Finally, some good news. Tell me all about it.
We caught up with Hagen in the fields near Merhoyed, and there was a skirmish.
Kuno didn't... Oh, man. I don't know if I should rat out Kuno. I mean, he ultimately was convinced. I'll just say we won the day.
It was a tough fight, but in the end, we were victorious. Hagen fell.
Good. That's good news, Henry. Any losses on our side? Kuno's men? How did they fare?
Some of Kuno's men fell, unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that. Such is a mercenary's life. May they rest in peace. Anyway, you deserve a reward for...
Oh, I got my reward already.
Henry. Once again, I'm beholden to you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Thank you, sir. But I'm sure you'd have managed without me.
Don't be so modest, lad. Since that catastrophe at Skalitz, I don't have many people left that I can rely on. Best go and rest now.
Thank you, sir.
800 garage. What a neat DLC. Pretty much everything you could want. I mean, the House of Zul exists no longer, right?
Yeah.
So surely Sir Razig won't get pissed off if I start rocking the Zul colors. Plus I've got that like coat that goes over it. So I might as well get it repaired. See how it looks.
God almighty,
Yeah, something happened to me, motherfucker. That's why I'm here. Alright, let's see. So the Cuirass is a minor improvement that would not affect my charisma at all. House of Zul helmet. It's a major improvement but would fuck up my vision. The arm plates. What's my sound at right now? 94? I mean, that's just the padding buff, I think. So obviously, the leg plates keep my speed the same. I'm a yoinking it. The arm plates increase my charisma by 5. And also increase my armor and lower my visibility. A yoink. That's the Lord of Lepia pauldrons. Alright, the Cuirass makes me more conspicuous, but gives me... I mean, it's 2 buffs. Wait, hold up. It weighs 3.5 pounds. That's more poundage. Absolutely, yes. Is my horse slower? I kind of feel like my horse is slower. Did my speed get reduced? No?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Is this the same helm as the other one? It's a little bit oppressive, but it's actually got a pretty good field of vision. The top is a little bit of a problem, but the top's always been a bit of a problem. Yeah, I think I can live with it. Oh, my old armor. You have served me well. Oh, it's so badass. I'm a fucking champion. Dude, that is so cool.